Hi, I'm Tracy Faulkner from Lush Fabrics with your release for this week, the 30th of June. Last day of the financial year, last day to add to your June monthly postal service, and our same beautiful winter fabrics for you today. The first one I absolutely love. The colour is beautiful, the feel is beautiful. Hopefully you guys love it too. This is called Splish Splash. It's a bit of a tongue twister actually. Splish Splash Brushed Waffle. There's a bit going on there. I need to show you this close up. You see how brushed that is? It's so beautiful and soft, and it is the prettiest colour. It is just gorgeous. So this one, if you wanted to, you could easily have that beautiful brush side on the inside so it's nice and warm. And then this here is the wrong side. So it looks still absolutely fantastic for a garment on that side, but you've got this beautiful brushed warmth on the inside against your skin. Just beautiful. This one is 95 poly, 5% spandex, 200 GSM. Has some really nice stretch. A little bit vertically as well, which is great, and beautiful drape. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't find the right color thread for this one, so I have no coordinates for you in thread or in fabric, but I think it speaks for itself. It's so pretty. Splish Splash Brushed Waffle. Say that as fast as you can. All right, next we have a really sweet embellished French terry. This one is called Fly Away in Ivory. And I'm going to have to bring this up close so you can see it. So it's got these gorgeous gold foil birds on there on an ivory background. It's on the smooth side of the French terry. So this is the, there we go, the loopy side. And then those birds are on the smooth side. They're really, really sweet. They just add a little bit of extra something. This one, this French terry is 83% poly, 14.5% rayon, and then 2.5% spandex, around about 200, 210 GSM. So it's quite lightweight. It's not overly thick, but it does still have a cozy factor. So here is your horizontal stretch. Not a great deal going on vertically there. And there is your drape. Now with these birds being foil, they are a little bit fragile. So you'll just need to be careful not to wash or dry in heat. Otherwise that foil over time will start to peel away. And also when you wash it, you need to be careful of zips and Velcro and just rough fabrics in your washing machine. I would recommend just washing it inside out and in a wash bag, and then it should be fine. That should last in there just nicely. But you do just need to take a little bit of care, otherwise that foil will start to come away and lose some of its luster. Okay, this one we have 1000 in the Resant range for your coordinating thread and 111 in the Mariflex. All right, Fly Away in Ivory, French terry. Super cute. All right, the next is what I'm wearing, and I have a thermal top on. This is the dark green thermal. This stuff is beautiful. I love it. It's easy to sew. It's lightweight, but it's quite warm. I mean, blazers don't usually have a great deal of warmth to them, I don't think. And I've been really comfortable today in what I'm wearing. So not too hot, not too cold, just Goldilocks. Okay, so this one, 94% poly, 6% spandex, 180 GSM. So really lightweight. Let me show you the texture. It's like a mini waffle texture. So it's really, really lovely. Light, not too heavy. I mean, I've made myself a top, which I'll show you in a minute. You could make yourself some sort of thermal pants, thermal leggings if you wanted to as well. They make great pajamas. it does have quite a bit of stretch to it. So if you're going to make something long, you might need to think about reinforcing the shoulder seams just to try and keep its strength there. All right, now let me show you. I just made a Keep It Simple tee from Pattern Emporium. So just a very simple long sleeve tee, just for layering. I made the low neckline so that it doesn't really matter what jumper I want to put on with it. You won't see this underneath the jumper, even if it's a V-neck or a wide-ish neck. I actually finally got my projector set up, and I made this fully with my projector. Didn't use any paper, and I'm so excited to make the next thing now with that. There's some new software out which really helps to calibrate. So I tried setting up my projector a while ago, and I just got so frustrated and could not get the calibration right, and it was just a nightmare. I spent so many hours on it and just couldn't get it. But I did see recently that they brought some new software out to really help with that. It was so easy. If you have put your projector in the naughty corner as well for the same reasons, get it out again and check it out, because it is really, really simple. And I'm really excited for the new patterns which I buy, which, let's face it, I buy them regularly. I won't hopefully have to go through the process of printing them all out. Hopefully I can just project it. Anyway, hopefully I'm not getting ahead of myself here, and I can actually do that. We'll see. Tune in next week and we'll see. All right, thread wise, I've just got a Resart 757 to go with this one. All right, last new fabric for today is this gorgeous lavender Swiss dot. It's a really pretty color. Isn't that pretty? So Swiss dot is 77% poly, 23% rayon, 200 GSM. So it does have some stretch, but it is quite firm stretch, and it's only a little bit of give vertically. Let me show you these gorgeous dots. Excuse those wrinkles. How cute are they? So often you'd see this in a woven fabric, but this one being a knit just opens up the options of what we can do with this. All right, I have put 3040 with this one, the Resart. Okay, let's have a look at this week's Rewind fabrics. Let's get this little lady in first. This one is called Brunch Date, double brush poly. It hasn't been around for that long, to be honest, but it goes so beautifully with one of today's new fabrics that I couldn't resist making this our Rewind. So it is a double brush poly, which means it has the most amazing stretch, the most amazing drape, great recovery on stretch. Just ticks lots and lots of boxes. Let me show you the print up close, because it really, really pretty colours. Really gorgeous colours in there. And the background colour's lovely. And I think it'll just brighten up your winter wardrobe a little bit, this one. All right, so double brush poly. It's so soft, such great stretch. So much you can do with this fabric. So many different types of garments that you can make with double brush poly. I do have a video just on double brush poly and the things that you can do with it, and you'll find that on our YouTube channel. If you haven't seen that, if you're not familiar with brush poly, do check that one out. Okay, now thread wise, what have we got here? So 195 in the Mariflex range, and then 2706 in the Resart. Okay, let's have a look. This one actually had a lot of coordinates already, and they were all really good coordinates. So let me show you some of those. So African Violet DTY is the first one, and that looks super pretty. And then green double brush poly to go with all those leaves. We also have pastel purple double brush poly. There's some really light purple there that matches in with. Radiant Orchid Modal, these purples in here. Purple is a bit of the theme here. And a Violet Blue double brush poly. And then the reason that I've made this one of the rewinds today is because I love it with the lavender Swiss dot. I think it's really pretty. And usually when we have new solid coloured fabrics, we don't match them with the prints because we have so many prints in stock and we'd be there forever in a week trying to match them. But I thought this might have been a nice way to get a match for this and show you something that it does coordinate with. All right, so that is Brunch Date double brush poly. Let's get you out the way. And we'll bring you in. This one is Smolder. I'm just going to move her out the way so she's not distracting. There we go. This is Smolder in Ivory. There we go. I'll get it right in a second. That's easier. Smolder in Ivory, and this is a Heartchi sweater knit. So Heartchi is just another way, really, of saying sweater knit. There's no big trick there. It's just another word for it. So this is quite light. Again, it's about 180 GSM, I think. But again, it does have some really nice warmth to it. So whether you were going to make yourself a long sleeve top, like what I have here, or a jumper or a cardigan or a dress, you can do any of those things with this fabric. All right, so there is your stretch horizontally. Vertical, bit of give really. And there is your drape. Okay, let's see what we've got to go with this one. Thread wise, we have 2000 and, no, sorry, this is 1000. On the website, I have matched up to it 2002. That is actually out of stock at the moment, but I think 1000 works just as well. And I bet you probably got something like this in your stash that you can use already. In the Mariflex is 111. Okay, now this one, we already had light brown as a coordinate for this one. Brown's a bit in at the moment too. It can be a really lovely warm colour. Look really great. Okay, Rhubarb, French Terry. I love that it picks those colours up in the flowers. Obviously a black would look really nice with this one as well. I don't have a black here, but I think it would look really nice because there is some black going on in there. This is Rosette, double brush poly for those little sections in the flowers there. Now, what else have we got? Warm Taupe, French Terry. There we go. Warms it right up. Okay, and now some new things that I found. One of my favourite colours that we have is the Burnt Caramel double brush poly. I love that one with it. It's really pretty. It really matches well with those brown flowers there too. Okay, now I also have Terracotta double brush poly for these flowers. And another favourite colour of mine. This is the Henna Brushed Waffle. And that one is gorgeous. I actually don't have anything made out of this for myself. I should probably get onto that. It's definitely my colour. And last one is the Dark Grey Brushed Waffle, because there is quite a bit of grey in here as well, and that tones it down a little bit if that's what you're after. That and the black, or obviously a white or ivory would look really nice with it too. All right, that's everything. So this is Smolder in Ivory. It's a Harchie sweater knit. So this and the Brunch Date Double Brush Poly are both on special for today, the release day. Just to remind you that we do have these gorgeous fabrics in stock, and we have some other coordinates that go with it as well, which I've mentioned in this video. Okay, that's everything. Please do enter our competitions on YouTube and Facebook. We have $25 Lush gift cards to give away there. Also the monthly postal service, if you have something there, today's your last opportunity to add to your June monthly postal service. That's everything. These are all now live on our website, which is www.lushfabrics.com.au. I hope there's something in this week's new releases or rewinds that you love. I'll be back next week with some more. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.